fucking hell. This is a bit steep. This is going to end in tears. Well, here we are. Finally. Test riding the BMW R1200 GS Adventure. A little bit different with this test ride today is in fact I now own this bike. Yeah, finally bit the bullet, chose what I wanted after we've had a go on them all. And yeah, this was the girl for me. And the beauty of this, I ain't got to worry about taking it back all clean. So we can have a proper go. As you might have seen on the other vids, we have been having a go at the top of the range adventure bikes. Obviously the Triumph Explorer XC, KTM's Super Adventure 1290. I did test ride this one as well in the middle of them, but unfortunately while I was testing it I was also using my Senna thing and I didn't have it switched on properly, and so I had a load of footage but with no volume. So yeah, me whittering away, and you didn't have the delights of hearing it. So we didn't bother doing anything with that. So yeah, we're going to redo it. Oh, let's get around this. We're going to redo it now with old faithful microphone plugged in. So you'll probably hear me deep breathing a lot more. It's a very sensitive mic. But yeah, here we are. So this is the this is the TE model, which means it's got pretty much everything you can get on it. The only things that it hasn't got is, that I know of, the optional extras, is I haven't got the Gear Shift Pro, which is basically like a quick shifter, and it hasn't got the keyless ignition. But you know, you can retrofit later on if you so desire. This is a 2014 model. I've got a really good deal on it. It'd only done 1800 miles. I had to pay a little bit more because I got the Navigation 5 on it, and I've got all the panniers. I've not got the panniers on today. We're not going any great lengthy missions, so we're running her naked. Still getting used to the width of it with them on, so I stop opening up cars when I go past and through traffic. But yeah, I am a little bit in love. I don't want to get off it. I've had it 10 days now, and what have I done? I've done 600 miles already. Today's a nice day, bit of sunshine, a little bit fresh, but yeah, today's a good day. Make a little vlog for you. We've tested her, well, we haven't actually been off-road at all with this one yet. We've done a little rain yesterday, it was chucking it down. And now, let me just talk you through a few of the little delights and extras you get on here. The little modes. got obviously electric suspension, so that's switchable between soft and comfy, normal or hard, depending on how you want it. And they're all very reactive. It's all done a little flick of the button here. There you go, got a button with your suspension on there. Hit that, normal, hard, soft, easy. If you hold your finger down on it, let's just stick that back on normal. Hold your finger down on it, it then gives you the option, if you're on your own, with luggage, or if there's twos up, you've then got the switchable drive modes. You can have it between road, let's do that, here we go, there's the road modes on your right hand side there, hit that, and we've got dynamic, which I'm in at the moment, which basically means it has a little think, and of whatever conditions you're on, it sort of tries to suss it out for you and adapt appropriately. Rain, which I put it on yesterday, which it really does make the difference. It just makes everything a lot more gentle. It's nice and, you know, it's not snatchy at all, pulls off gently, brakes gently, and yeah, does all of that. And then you can just have it in road, which is basically its normal road setting, which, you know, is road. What else we got? Switchable ABS. You can have that on or off, obviously. Oh, sorry. Also on the riding mode, you've got Enduro, which obviously, you know, makes it a bit more punchy, lowers it down, adjusts the suspension accordingly. And then also on this one, if I've got a little plug thing under the seat. If I plug that in, it gives me Enduro Pro. And to be honest, I don't fully know what that does yet. I haven't tried that. I haven't plugged it in. I haven't educated myself on it. Oh, look at that, nice cows, what a beautiful view. Yeah, Enduro Pro, but we will be putting it through its paces and let you know all about that as the time comes. What else? Yeah, sorry, switchable ABS and traction control. You can have the traction control on or off. I imagine that adjusts itself accordingly within individual modes as well. What else? Oh, there you go. Of course, cruise control. Set that. Boom. Look, mum, no hands. We're cruise controlling. Brilliant. Let's turn that off for now. We'll go to the back of this M3. What else has it got? It's got all the toys, all the bells and whistles. Yeah. Of course, like I said, electric suspension. With these on the BMs, it's got this telly-lever front end malarkey. The first time I took it out, I felt a little bit sort of funny, but I'm used to it now. It doesn't dive when you hit the brakes. Just, yeah, it seems to just flow nice. It's like riding on a cloud, to be honest. Takes up all the bumps. This being the latest model, it's liquid cooled. I think they called it the Mark IV now for the GS range. So yeah, it's got bigger flywheel, bits and bobs, liquid cooled, like I said, 125 brake horsepower, shaft drive, parallel twin 1200cc, and I really couldn't want for any more. You know, compared to the other two, you know, they all offer, you know, equally competitive and nice things. They're equally lovely bikes, but this one for me, it just ticked all the boxes. You know, I do like a BMW anyway, and you do get that, you know, German over-engineered precision, and yeah, I just love it. You know, the KTM was more powerful, you know, loads of punch in it. Suspension was really nice. It's electronic white power, because KTM now own white power, so obviously they're going to capitalise and throw the best suspension they can. And the KTM does come from that, you know, off-road heritage. They know what they're doing when they're putting together a bike and making it go off-road. The Triumph, again, lovely. You know, I really can't fault it too much. I'm not a huge lover of a triple, but this one for me, you know, what I wanted. This is the Adventure as well. You can get the normal GS, which is a little bit smaller, but this being the Adventure, it's massive. It is a beast of a thing. Obviously we've got beautiful for touring. As with the KTM, I'm sure the Triumph did have it as well, but look, we've got that big adjustable screen, really easy, just one hand. Probably shouldn't do it as you're riding along, but you know, we can, we've got control. Actually, I might just for now, just to put it up, keep that bit of breeze off me. There you go. To be honest, I think I did find that the KTM kept a little bit more wind off me than this. I don't know if it was just the day in question or what, but it just, I don't know why either, because there's not a huge great deal of difference sort of like in the breadth of the thing, but yeah, the aerodynamics on it just sort of like just kept a little bit more off. This does keep pretty much everything off of you anyway, you know, I'm just nitpicking now, but yeah, I have actually been accused of nitpicking in my last video and whittering on. But you know, if you don't want to watch, you don't want to know my opinions, then you know, it's free will, switch off. But yeah, I'm going to waffle on regardless. Yeah, and with the Adventure, it comes with loads of little nice touches. It's got the LED headlights. I don't know if that's just because it's the TE model, I'm not sure, I'll have to check the spec on that. It's got all the engine bars hanging off of it for when you drop it, because you know, inevitably when I go off-road I am going to unfortunately drop it into something. But it feels lovely for a bike that's I think this is 255 kilos, it's a quarter of a ton bike, hell of a lot of bike, but it feels really nice and light when you're on it. Granted, when you stood there and it you know, when you take your sides down, you're on a little bit of a slope and you lean over a little bit too much, you know about it then, you know about the weight of it. But yeah, as soon as you get rolling, everything lightens up and it's lovely. I'm going to drop that screen back down. Don't need that up, let's turn that down. You can get all up, you know, the list of extras and accessories you can get for this are endless. You'll get another little flip up thing, chucks the wind up over you more. But at the moment I have put a couple of little extras on this week. You know, I like getting the catalogues out, and what have I put on here so far? I've put on a thing called a mudslinger, which goes under the rear fender, well sort of like on the back end there, and it gives you like 185% more coverage of shit flicking up the back of the bike, or sort of like towards the engine and the rear shock and all that, and over the back of your legs. I've put on some thing called X-heads, which are, I'll show you them when I get off it and have a little pan around. Oh, here we go. They go on the heads at the side, even though I have got the engine bars on there, which will stop a fair bit of the whack. If I was to sort of like drop it on, I don't know, something stony, then oh, here we go, make myself unpopular. These will stop anything scratching up the heads, because they're obviously quite a vulnerable position poking out the sides. So they've got these big rubber mounted plastic things that cover in the heads. What else have I put on? I'll put on a little slider thingy that covers the rear shaft. So if that, I don't want that hitting the floor. Not that I don't think it will when you look at it, but anyway, it'll save any grazing on that. Oh, what's going on here? I should have stayed in that lane. What else? I think that's about it at the moment, because it does come with loads of stuff, engine guard, hand guards. Yeah, it's also got white LED indicators. They're nice. Yeah, and obviously, as you can see, it's in a nice army green. This is the last year that they made army green for some reason. I think 2015 actually, this year. I would have obviously liked a triple black version, but they don't do the Adventure in a triple black yet. I think they're saving that one, but I'm thinking about getting it wrapped. I do actually like the green at the moment though. I feel all military. I've sort of like nicknamed it the honey badger. It's got that military kind of rawness about it. Go anywhere, have it. This is also, these people are looking at me, chatting away to myself. This is also, what was I just about to say? Yeah, got auxiliary side light thingies. They're nice. like these spotlights down on the engine bars, that came with it. And yeah, they really do the job. When you've got all that on, people do get out of the way and you're coming through, they see you coming. There's no missing you on one of these, I tell you. I was coming back with it because I bought it down in Ocean BMW down in Plymouth, and yeah, the ride back was made easier by me going down the middle of the road and everyone just parting like it was Moses parting the sea. There was everything getting out of the way. It does give you good presence compared to the old Fireblade, which is all black and tinted down and all a bit more stealthy. So that made a nice refreshing change. But yeah, let's tell you about what else do you need to know, really. Yeah, compared to KTM, obviously it's not quite as powerful, but I'm not missing it. I don't, you know, it's perfect. It's got just the power. You know, I've not noticed yet any sort of like reason or situation that I'd like a little bit more stomp. It punches. It caught me out the first few miles after I got it. So I'd done the old traffic light hero thing and ended up kangarooing up the road with a power wheelie coming on, which I weren't expecting. The torque just is lovely. It just delivers power beautifully. And it's another one with such a big bike, you sort of really have got to check yourself, because you know, you're all comfy sitting on your cloud floating along. You don't realise how quick you're actually going, and it's you keep on breaking the speed limit a little bit. Now, I've been rumoured that along here somewhere might be a nice little track. So if we can find that, we can take for a little play and a bit of off-road. Of course, new adventure bike deserves all the refit of the wardrobe. So delivery man's come and we've got a nice Arai Tour X lid, Alpine Star. Let's get me through. Yeah, we're coming through anyway. Alpine Star Toucan boots. Got a pair of old Halfson trousers on at the moment. I've had a good few years. Oh Christ, I don't need any replacing. So just waiting for the delivery man to come. Right, somewhere, byway close to all vehicles. Oh no, that's not what we wanted to hear. It is an offence to drive any motor vehicle, including motorcycles, along the byway during this temporary closure. We're properly exempt. Isle of Wight Council. Oh, what a shitter. See, ordinarily I'd go, now bollocks to you. But I do think I know where there's another one. Oh, stalled it. So yes. Anyway, we haven't. I think this is the. I've got the tyres on here that come with it. The same original tyres from when it was new, and they come with Michelin Anarchy tyres on. Actually, here's a little trick I'll show you. Right, I've got this here. This is the navigation wheel. Now, because I went for the sat nav, that's all dialed in to the bike. I don't know if you'll be able to see on this, but if you can turn the wheel, it zooms you in on where you're at. Now if I flick it over, boom, like so, there you go, it's your compass bearings, always handy, isn't it? And to that, there you go. Ooh, running a little bit high, pressures have gone up. It's because it's warm that day, need a little bit of pressure out. But yeah, that tells you front tyre pressure, back tyre pressure, engine temperature, odometer reading, trip meters, ambient air temperature, voltage, fuel economy, putting out 45.6 to the gallon at the moment, average speed, and the fuel range of the tank. Look at that, it's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's a little accessory to have. Yeah, talking about tyres, you've got the Michelin Anarchies on, which are an all-terrain, they say, all-weather tyre. And, you know, I haven't tried them off-road yet, but they seem to, oh Christ, that's not where you want to be. But they seem to be performing nice on the road. They ain't scared me on any reasoning yet. We have been out in the pouring rain. And yes, they are on really nice spoked wheels. Obviously they're sturdier than the old mags. And they're quite a sexy little thing, but yeah, they've got the tyre pressure sensor in them as well, wherever that works. That's a bit voodoo. Oh, that does. And yeah, obviously tells you your tyre pressure. I think it also, if they start dropping for whatever reason, you get a puncture and all that, they'll have a little beep at you. I have already suffered a puncture. About 3 days after I got it, got out of the garage and noticed, yeah, the front was like, oh, it's a bit flat. And yeah, there was a screw poking out of it. Luckily, during the time I purchased all my little extras, I bought one of them emergency tyre repair kits, you know, with a bung thing that you poke through the tyre with a load of glue around it. And stuck that in, took it up, 10 quid later, got a proper plug put in there. So yeah, we are actually running a plugged front wheel. I wouldn't have put it on my fire blade, I'm a little bit nervous, things like that, but this, you know, it's alright, it's alright. Right, and now we are off-road. We're not supposed to be up there because there was a big sign saying no motorcycles. But hell, we've got to do it. This is called the Tennyson Trail. I'm probably going to get in a load of trouble. But hey, blacklist rides, we like to be a little bit naughty. And so far, as you see on my adventure bike, having this little adventure, she's handling perfectly. I ain't even switched in the enduro mode yet. All this excitement, I forgot all about it. Christ. I should have let a little bit of pressure out my tyres as well. Alright, let's just put it in a bit of enduro road. Right, so we push the mode button. Dynamic, no. Enduro, yes. She gonna go? She's flicked in, she's ready to have it. Oh, we stalled it. Embarrassing. I'll tell you what, let's look all adventure-y. Let's put the compass on. Let me go again. Oh God. But yeah, she's behaving lovely. Oh, we're having a bit of a... I think what I will do is let a bit of pressure out the front, get a bit more Ooh, a bit more patch area. Tell you what, we don't like wet mud, especially when we're in a rut now, especially when we're weighing 1/4 of a tonne. I did mean to buy myself like oh. Christ, there you go, there's the first near miss. Take it steady, son, don't go overzealous. Wow. Yeah, big learning curve. Like I was saying, I was going to buy some old shitter of a off-road to practice this before we start doing it, but hey, I really have just thrown myself in the deep end now. I'll tell you what, the heart rate's going after that one. Oh. But we held on, we held on. I could soon this turn into the crash diaries really quick. How to throw thousands of pounds worth of motorbike down in a ditch. Oh God. Cheers, dude. Yeah, that's maybe what we should have been doing it on a mountain bike. But hey, we're having fun. A little bit scared, I will be honest. I'm like, oh shit, should I have done this? But yeah, hey, well. I'm going to pull over in a minute and put a little bit of air out that front tire though. God. Yeah, wet shitty mud. We need knobblies. Oh, Christ. Now I'm feeling really unfit. Right, let's pull her over here a minute. Oh. Wow. Oh, God. Let's put her up here out of the way because we're going to have a mountain bike coming through here soon. Cool, she got a bit warm. She's going to stay. Good times. Anyway, we'll take this little opportunity to stop, look at the view. This is what it's all about. Coming to places like this, there's nobody around. The odd mountain biker. Listen to me blowing me out my arse here. But you get rewarded with a view like that. I know this camera's not going to do it justice, but that's just beautiful. What we should have done, so it's got nice little extras on here. These are the Machine Art Moto guards that I've stuck on, I was telling you about. Mudslinger, we've stuck that on as well. Stops you flinging mud all over your rear suspension. I've also put in rad guards. And yeah, there she is, the honey badger. Let's turn the ignition off a minute. Right, just going to drop a little bit of air out the front tyre. Give me a little helping hand. There you go. Not too much, I think that'll do. Here's another little thing I just thought about showing you. Always really handy. This, a little glove box. Well, little box. In here, I've taken the liberty of already purchasing myself. Now, that's going to be another video I'm going to do. Inflating tyres. There's a little 90-degree thing for actually being able to use an inflator in the garage. And this, little DIN plug in there. That plugs that in. That's your USB. I can charge my phone. Brilliant. Adjustable seat height. I've got it on high set at the moment. But you just take that off. You've got a couple of brackets, well, little thingies, you just swap them over the other way. And I picked up some shrubbery. And you can lower it. It's probably not a bad idea doing this off-roady thing. But we're there now. Right. But anyway, for now, until the next chapter, I'm going to head back before I get caught in some proper shit in the middle of nowhere. Broken legs. And yeah, don't know what else to tell you. Absolutely brilliant machine. I thoroughly recommend you go out and get one. And don't just pretend to be an adventurer and not do anything. Get out here in the mud. Make it have it. Let it know what it's meant for. Subscribe to Blackness Rides. Fucking hell. This is a bit steep. This is going to end in tears. There weren't one with better ideas. Good luck. Oh, the joys off-road riding. I think I need a nice cup of tea. Cup of tea and a sit down. Get over this. Oh, bloody hell. Can we make it out in one piece? Can he make it out in one piece? He's made it out so far. God. That's right, just get me tarmac, tarmac. I love you, tarmac. Actually, I do like mud. Oh, shit. Whee! And we survived. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Shit. Oh, quick. Where's my road mode? Road mode. Oh, let's go dynamic. We like to be dynamic. Oh, and relax. Well, there you have it. The first of the off-road adventures. It was short and sweet. Well, I don't know about sweet. Well, no, it was. That was exciting. I'll give it that. It got the adrenaline going. Normally we've got to be going like 180 miles an hour to get the adrenaline going, but I think we hit about 3 miles an hour then and it was pumping. You have to get back, get the Karcher out.